Punaha Naha Raim Akrudhi. Punaha Naha Raim Akrudhi. Yajurveda 12.8. Punaha Naha Raim Akrudhi. Next one. Punaha Naha Amhasaha Pahi. Punaha Naha Amhasaha Pahi. Yajurveda 12.9. So here one important word what is there is punaha. Punaha means again, again and again. Naha Rai Makradhi. Rai means wealth. Rai riti Aishwarya Nama. You give us wealth again. Another one, Punar Naha Amhasaha Pahi. Amhas iti Papa Nama. Sin. Pahi Parakshane. Neer Putta. Again, you protect us from sins. That is bad thoughts, bad words, bad actions. Always it's a question. Sorry, excuse me. What is bad, what is good? It's always a question. Something for me may not be good for others. What is bad for others may not be bad for me. So definition of good or bad cannot be subjective. If it's subjective, it's a cognitive of confusions. It cannot be subjective. We have to make it more objective so that it shall be applicable for everyone. So to define that bad or good objectively, that we've effectively done it earlier also. That is what contributes to the strength and purity of the soul is good, and what takes away the strength and purity of the soul is bad. So this is an objective definition. It's the same. There are certain contributing factors to the strength and purity of the soul, and that's wrong. And there are many other things which degenerate the soul, that is, take away the purity and strength of it, and that's also simple. So at that level, the definition for good or bad, right or wrong, sin or righteousness, will all be defined. It's an objective way of understanding it. That's one way of understanding, and let it happen again and again. The wealth is not money. It comes and goes, it comes and goes. So if that is the case, let us be getting it again and again. That's what it says. Let us be getting that wealth again and again. And in human nature is such that it will not be righteous always continuously at the same level, with the same temper. Of course, it will be righteous, but sometimes it just slides down a little. So it has to be geared up again to that level of righteousness. So let it happen again and again. If it slides down for some reason, let it be picked up, and it will be on the right track always. Little this way or that way should be taken care of, and again it should be put on the track. Then we can understand it in totally another dimension. That is, this punaha may be understood as again and again in every life. Okay, in this life I'm associated with some wealth. Let me be associated with wealth again in the coming life. So it's in one life. It can be also be taken as another life also. Punaha chakshuhu, punaha pranaha. Like that, there are so many things. There also punaha is referred to different lives. Because punaha pranaha, there is no meaning. I got one prana, and in this entire life, prana will be there. Punaha pranaha, definitely it refers to the other life. Once this prana goes out, when this soul gets away from this body, mind, and sense organs, it gets it again. So there punaha refers to different lives. So the same meaning also can be taken here. Rai could be in the same life, getting it again and again. Getting it, spending it, again getting it, spending it, fine. In this life, getting into sinful acts, oh, I have done something wrong, okay. Gaining up myself, understanding what I have done, and coming to righteousness again and again, that's okay in this life. At the same time, it could be other life also. So this is one of the proofs for us that rebirth is there. Rebirth is there. Of course, it's there. So these are some of the Vedic proofs for that. Punaha, naha, raim, akradhi, punaha, naha, amhasaha, pahi. Protect us from sin. Next one. Ma twad rashtram adhi bhrashat. Bha mahaprana. Bhrashat. Bha half consonant ra. Bhrashat. Ma twad rashtram adhi bhrashat. Adhi, dha also is mahaprana. Adhi bhrashat. Bhrashat, bhramsha adhah patane. Bhramsha adhah patane. Degeneration, falling down, losing its rightful place. Adha patana. Adha patana we are familiar with. Adha patana is to fall down. Adha patana. Bhramsha adha patane. That is the root. Tvad, because of you. Rashtram. Rashtram I told you many times. Rashtram in the colloquial Sanskrit, we understand it as nation, country, bound by man-made territories. That is no Rashtra. Vedas always look at Rashtra as this entire globe. The entire globe is one Rashtra. Because what happens in one part of the world definitely affects the other part. It is one unit. Depending upon our territories, depending upon our boundaries, things will not happen. All natural things are affecting the whole world. One simple example, global warming. Say some country is responsible for global warming, but the effect of global warming cannot be restricted to only that country. It spreads to the whole world. It spreads to the whole globe. We are all subject to it. Air pollution, increase of carbon in atmosphere. Every country contributes to it. Just because a country contributes more to it, it's not that the effect is more on that. It spreads. It's for the whole globe. It totally increases the temperature of the world. It's a problem for everyone. Maybe there is a country which doesn't contribute to that carbon content. Even then, that also suffers beyond what it has contributed. Because it's one globe, it's one globe, it's one house, it's one nest. That nest also I told you. Vishwam Bhavat Ekanidam. It is one nest. So what happens in one part of the world definitely has an impact on the other parts of the world. So we cannot say they're different because of that's a different country, this is a territory. From this line, it is different country. Beyond this line, it's another country. No. That's man-made, man-made. But Vedas always, when it says Rashtra, it means the whole world. So because of you, Rashtram, this globe, this world, ma adhaha bhrashat, ma adhibhrashat, ma adhibhrashat, adhi, dhi is mahaprana, adhibhrashat. Ma is negative, let it not. Let not this globe be affected to wrong result because of you. Now here that you is referred to the leader, the person who is leading, who is in the helm of affairs. So here, Rashtra, when it is the world, it is Eka Chakradhipati, the one who rules the whole world, the leader. Okay, in the present day context, you can take it as the leader of any country also. It's all right. It could be the president, it could be the prime minister, it could be the king, it could be the queen, anyone. Who is at the head of the whole country, to that person said, because of you, let not this country, okay, that's limited. Let not this world suffer. Let it not be degenerated. Let it not lose its heights because of you. That's the meaning on the face of it. Ma tvad rashtram adhibhrashat. Let it not the country experience failure, experience a fall. Because of you. Now who is that? He is a leader. It could be a president, prime minister, whoever it is, he is a leader. Now how he is responsible? Because he is a decision-taking head. We have got a unit which takes decisions, and because of that decision, it will have its own impact. So the purport of this particular piece of the Veda mantra is, let you not take such decisions which are derogatory. Let you not take such decisions which will create a problem in the whole world, the whole country. You are given, you are vested with that right to take decisions, and we expect you to take the right decisions. We expect you to take right decisions. And because of those right decisions, let the people in the country, let the people in the world be benefited. Let it not create war. Let it not create disturbance. Let it not create pollution. Let it not create friction because of your wrong decision. As a leader, you are supposed to take care of the welfare of, the peace of the whole country, the whole people, the whole world. That's your responsibility. But if you take wrong decisions, the result will be the opposite of it. Let it not happen. Ma tot, because of you, Rashtram adhibhrashat, bhramsha adhpatane, to fall down, to go to lower levels. Adha patane. Adha is lower. Patana is to fall. Let it not fall to lower heights because of your wrong decision. It's very, very important. It's very, very important because today we see that every head of the state, any head of the state, go on taking decisions which are not having a broad view, which are narrow. They concentrate only on the welfare of their own people and forget about other people in the world. Now what happens is, their narrow-minded decision will affect the other parts of the world, and those people will oppose their decision. Will oppose their decision because it's harmful to them. It may be beneficial to the one part of the world. Or don't take such decisions. Take a decision which is favorable to you and also the whole world. That makes you friendly. That makes you humane. That contributes towards the peace of the world. So what is to be done? Is possible only when you consider the whole world as one nation. If you consider the whole world as a group of different nations, of course, the purposes, the goals of each part will be different and could be opposing also, and that creates friction and war. And this war and friction will never end unless we get into the concept of one world government. This one world government, the decision taken will be beneficial to all in the world. So with that broad vision, we should be able to look into the establishment of peace around the world. So it says, because of you, because of your wrong decision, because of your narrow decision, because of your selfish decision, let not the world be put into jeopardy. Don't jeopardize it. Let everyone in every corner of the world be peaceful and enjoying their life and be happy. Let your decision be such. Even if you consider the narrow nations in the present day concept, doesn't matter. You also take decisions in such a way that you will be able to establish friendship with all other parts of the world. Then it's beneficial to you, your country, and also other people. This broad vision is required. Ma tvad rashtram adhibhrashat. Your selfish and very commercial decisions, let it not put the whole world into problems. That's what is happening. Some are very powerful. Some countries are very powerful today. Maybe financially, maybe because of arms and ammunitions, or maybe some other reason. Now we find that such strong nations today suppress, rule over other weaker and developing countries. What's the result? Those who are suppressed, those who are developing, definitely are not happy with that power which is exploiting them and suppressing them. So it's a Cold War. It's a Cold War. And anytime this Cold War may result in a bigger war. That's how the First World War took place. That's how the Second World War took place. We are sitting on the volcano of a Third World War. Anytime it may erupt. Why? Because those who are at the helm of affairs, those who are the decision-taking factors, decision-taking powers, the parliament, the president, or the prime minister, or whoever it is, they are worried about their own welfare and not the welfare of the whole world. Their vision is narrow. Let that not happen. That's the intention of this piece of the Veda mantra. It's very broad in nature. It's very deep in sublime in its nature. We people on this globe, we are all one family. It is one nest we are living in. All of us have got only one globe. It's not that you have another globe, I have my own globe. No. It's one globe where we live. We have fragmented this whole world into different nations and territories based on our power, or based on our selfishness, or based on establishing our ownership on the natural resources on that piece of the world. It's our creation. What's the result of it? Because of this creation, we are not able to lead a harmonious and peaceful life throughout the world. Some problem is there here or there. Some war is going on at one corner or the other. The impact, the result of that war or friction is on the whole globe again. And we are also involved. Indirectly, maybe directly also. Finally, what is it we have done? We have created a disturbed world for ourselves. So let not this disturbance be there. Let everyone be happy and peaceful. For that sake, we should look at our country as this whole world. This world is one nation. That one world, one nation concept should come. If not today, tomorrow. It's the only solution for creating a peaceful world. At that juncture, take such decisions which will unite all countries together. Of course, we have UNO, but to what extent it is effective is still a big question. Though theoretically they are supposed to do this, they are not able to do it effectively because of so many reasons. Now, when we overcome such problems and make the United Nations organization really looking into things in a broad way, yes, the world can be peaceful and happy even today. Now, what's the direction for them? It may be a person or maybe a UN, as I'm telling. Because of you and because of your decisions, Rashtram adhibrashat, let it not fall down. Let it take care of every part of the world so that peace and happiness can be established there. In fact, elsewhere Vedas say that a person is strong. Why? A person is bestowed with strength, not to exploit the weaker, but to protect the weak. A person is rich, not to lead an ostentatious life. A person is rich because he has got the capacity to share his richness with those who are less fortunate and poor. A person is endowed and bestowed with health, not to enjoy for himself, but to serve those who are diseased, who are suffering. This is the way we have to look at it. A person is endowed and bestowed with knowledge, scholarship, not to be egoistic, not to boast about his scholarship, but to spread that knowledge, to give that knowledge to those who are ignorant and innocent. It's his duty. That's why he is given that knowledge. Knowledge is for spreading, strength is for protection, wealth is for sharing, health is for serving. So all this we have to understand. Only when they are using these right means, right ways, yes, the world becomes a paradise today itself. But when these things are forgotten and used for selfishness and used with narrow decisions which are selfish, maybe selfish at the personal level, maybe selfish at the national level, doesn't matter. The world cannot be happy. Some part of the world will be happy and peaceful, some part of the people will be disturbed and suffering. Let it not happen. It is one family, it is one nest. All the people, all the creatures on this planet are our kith and kin. So we can be happy and peaceful really only when we look into the peace and harmony and happiness of all other creatures. It's a harmonious living. So what should happen? The persons who are leading the countries, who are leading the world, they have to be cautious about this. They have to be broad-minded about this. And they should understand that the decision what they take will have a serious bearing on the whole world. When they understand it, yes, their decision will become more and more broad and wide and selfless, and the whole world will be uplifted. That is opposite of adhibrashata. Adhibrashata is letting it down. Don't let the world down. And of course, you can save it because you are at that helm of affairs. You are a decision factor. Because of if something goes wrong, it is because of your wrong decision only. Let it not happen. Ma tvada rashtam adhibhrashat. Let you support the existence of this world in harmony and peace and happiness. This idea, what is there in this mantra, that is Ma Tvad Rashtram Adhi Bhrashat, it is Yajurveda 12.11. 12.11. So every one of us, we are given some ideals to achieve in our life, especially this human life. We are all human beings. We cannot live like animals. So what has to be done? It says, Yajurveda 12.12, Anagaso Aditaye Syama. Anagaso Aditaye Syama. Agas means sin. Anagaso, without sin. Aditaye, honest. We shall be honest and sin-free. Anagaso Aditaye Syama. Aditaye do avakhandane. Avakhandana is to be in pieces, fragmented. Do avakhandana. From that comes the word diti. So those who are having the diti, diti means fragmented. They are called as daitya. Do avakhandane, diti, and from diti comes daitya. The demons, the devils. Who are they? Who are fragmented. What is that fragmentation? They think one thing, they speak other thing, do something else. That's all the three karana, we call it as three karana. That is, their thoughts, words, and actions are all fragmented. There is no harmony in that. And this is what is called as dishonesty. And those who are dishonest are actually called daitya. Aditi, that's the opposite of it. There's no fragmentation, there is unification, there is unity, harmony between what they think, what they talk, and what they do. They think the same thing, they talk the same thing, and they do the same thing. They are committed to what they think and talk while doing it. They are called as honest people. Anagaso aditayo syama. Let us be these two things. Anagataha. As people not touched by sin. Sin free. Again, what is sin? If you are selfish and selfish alone, it is a sin. If you are cruel, it is a sin. If there is no harmony between our thoughts, words, and actions, it is a sin. Enjoying the troubles of others, sadism, that is also sin. Snatching from others, sin. Stealing from others, sin. Not having control over our own sense organs and letting them free is a sin. Not being clean, bodily, mentally, and spiritually, that is sin. Being disturbed when there is a change in the environment, when the change in things around. If it is favorable, I jump and frolic. If they are not favorable, I cry and fall down. These extreme reactions to what goes on around is a sin. Finally, comprising all those things, what is sin? That is sin which takes away the purity and strength of the soul. That is not sin which contributes to the strength and purity of the soul. Finally, that's an objective definition. So let us be free from sin and let me be in harmony with my thoughts, words, and actions. Anagaso aditaye syama. This in plural. We shall be, not just me. We shall be. All of us together. We shall follow this path. Let us be honest, and let us be without sin. Let us love one another. That's not sin. Let us be merciful, compassionate. That is no sin. Let us be sharing whatever we have got. That is no sin. Let us be clean physically, mentally, and spiritually. That is no sin. And let us be honest. That is what I talk and what I do and what I think. Let there be harmony among it. That is Aditi. The one who is following it is called as an Aditya. Aditya. In colloquial Sanskrit, Aditya is looked at as sun. That's okay. That's the Adibhautika meaning. But Adhyatmaka meaning of the word Aditya is one who is honest, transparent. He has got nothing to hide. So we shall be that. Anagaso aditaye syama. And just think about it from the other angle. Wherever there is disturbance, wherever there is disharmony, wherever there is problems, you will find either some of the people involved there are with the sin or are not honest and transparent. Dishonesty and sin is the cause of all problems at an individual's level, at the familial level, at the social level, and the level of the global level. If you are honest, there is no problem at all. You are also clear, people are also clear. If you are friendly, we are also happy, others are also happy. If you are without sin, we are also clean and others are also happy. You can create a beautiful world with these two. Sinless and honesty. They are the two very, very important contributing factors for the peace of all at all levels. So Anagaso aditaye syama, we shall be that. That's our goal. It's not that we are going to achieve it overnight. That's true. It's not possible to achieve it overnight. There will be fluctuations. But still, if our goal is clear, if our path is clear, if not today, tomorrow it is possible for us to achieve it. As much as we achieve it, so much peace will be established in us and around us. How much we achieve? Okay, depends upon our seriousness. If we are serious, we can achieve it fast. If you are casual, it may not happen so fast. Anagaso aditaye syama. When we practice it, when we are without sinful thoughts, when we are honest, yes, it is possible for us to expect it from others. We can teach others to take the same path and contribute for their own peace and for the peace of the world. Dishonesty and sinful thoughts make the whole situation worse. We are spoiling our own span of life. We are also spoiling every environment in and around us. But if you realize this, being without sin, free from sin, and being honest and transparent is going a long way for our happiness and peace, and also for the peace and happiness of the world. That's a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful realization. So this mantra, when chanted again and again, especially by those who are leading a sinful life, who are leading a dishonest life, yes, gradually brings them over to a sinless and honest path. With meaning, they have to chant this mantra again and again and again. That is what is called as a mantra. Mantra is that mananat trayata iti mantra. That it protects us, that it saves us, that it tides us over the difficulties when chanted and understood and pondered over again and again and again. That's a mantra. It's a mantra. especially for those who are dishonest and sinful. Maybe for some reason they are in that path. We are not worried about why they are in that position, but we are interested in taking them out of the track and come to the right and straight track. For that sake, this mantra helps them. Anagaso aditaye syama, anagaso aditaye syama. So when this is understood and repeated again and again and taken to the heart, when a situation comes when they are prone to act dishonestly, yes, this mantra will remind them, no, don't do it, don't do it. Because every day you are telling, let me be out of dishonesty, let me be out of sin. Now you see, this is a situation where you are prone to commit some sin. Now don't do it. You have chanted so many times. You want to come out of it, please come out of it. The same person who would have been sinful will become sinless. A person who was dishonest will gradually turn over to a situation where he becomes honest and transparent. The whole world and society is full of honest and sinless people. Do we have to think about another paradise somewhere else after our death? No, it is here now. Anagaso aditaye syama. This should become our guiding principle. Yajurveda 12.12. See the Shivastvam. See the Shivastvam. See the Shivastvam. Yajurveda 12.17. 12.17. 17. See the Shivastvam. Shivaha, Shiva Kalyane, that is welfare giving, that which is auspicious, that which is peace giving, that which is favorable, harmonious, anything. Shiva Kalyane. See the Shadalr Visharane. Sha. Sha is Murdhanya. Shadalr. L with Swara. R. Shadalr Visharane. To spread, to be at home. See the, you settle down, be at home, be in that condition. What is that? Shivaha, auspicious, welfare giving. Tom, you be in that state always. You be in that state of auspiciousness. You be in that state of righteousness. You be in that state of welfare. See the Shivastvam. 12.17. Now, many philosophies, they speak of Shivoham, Shivoham, Shiva. I am Shiva, I am Shiva. That's not a piece of the Veda mantra. It says, you be in that state of Shiva. You be the cause of that state of Shiva. So figuratively, we can say that you are Shiva. Figuratively, not by direct meaning. You can be the cause of that Shiva. You can be the cause of that welfare. You can be the cause of that harmony. You can be the cause of that peace. So figuratively, you are that. That's fine. But to think that I myself am Shiva literally doesn't hold good. It says you can be the cause of it. You think, talk, and act in such a way that it is peaceful and harmonious to you and everyone else. And in that state, you settle down. See that. It's not a temporary phase. It's not that you are off and on in that state. No. You identify the greatness of that state of Shiva, Shiva Kalyane, and settle down there. See the Shadalra Visharani, you settle down there. You be steadfast in that condition. You be steadfast in that situation. And spread that auspiciousness, spread that harmony everywhere. See the Shivaha Tvam. Or it is said to every person, of course. It's guidance for every human being. And in particular, we can say it is for that leader. That's what we just said. Saw that. Tvad Rashtram Adhibhrashat Ma. Because your decisions, let not the country be let down, let not the globe, let not the world be let down. So this is very much relevant to that person. Tvam, you see the Shivaha. Tvam, see the Shivastvam. Let you settle down in that condition of welfare giving and harmony. You settle down. You should have your roots strong in that condition. It's not a temporary condition. This you have to achieve over a period and be steadfast in that. You should never get perturbed being in that condition. You should enjoy it. You should be happy. Your roots should be very strong in that. Then it is possible for you to create the same harmony and peace and auspiciousness in the society around. Of course, in you also. See the Shivastvam. Yajurveda 12.17. It explains the same thing in slightly different words. Sa no bhava Shivaha. The same Shiva also is here. Shiva Kalyani. I think we are out of that rigmarole concept of Shiva, being one who resides in Kailasa and husband of Parvati, father of Ganesha. So that's all Puranic. It's not there in the Vedas. I think we are out of it. When you say Shiva, yes, we mean that which is auspicious and peace-giving. That force, that Satchidananda himself is called as Satchidananda herself, that Satchidananda itself is called as Shiva, which is Nirakara, which has no form, it is formless. But its guidance is capable of giving us that peace and auspiciousness and harmony in life. So that Shiva we are referring to, not his Puranic Shiva. That's out. Sano Bhava Shivaha. Yajurveda 12.31. Be that Shiva. Reach that state. Reach the state. The ultimate Shiva is that Satchidananda. That's fine. But as a devotee of that great Shiva, who is also called as Brahma, who is also called as Vishnu, and so many other names. Now that same one Satchidananda is there, and as a devotee of it, you imbibe the qualities of the Shiva and you try to become the Shiva for yourself. That's one who is harmonious, peace-giving, and auspicious to the whole world. Sano Bhava Shivaha. You become that. See the Shivaha Tvam. Be settled in that condition of Shiva. Shiva is a state of harmony, state of peace, state of happiness. Be in that and be the cause of that because of your thoughts, words, and actions. This is Yajurveda 12.31. 12.31. Sano Bhava Shivaha. Ma himsihi. Next one. Ma himsihi. Tanva prajaha. Ma himsihi tanva prajaha. Ma himsihi tanva prajaha. 12.32. Ma himsihi tanva prajaha. 12.32. Okay. We'll discuss about in the coming class. Thank you very much. We had a good time. Namaste.